Pleasant morning, dear students. I hope you enjoyed Dasara vacation. It's not just 2 weeks of vacation you got it. I think fully you have enjoyed nicely, and now it's the time to learn again and you need to focus at your studies. Let us start today's English class. The poem Dad and the Cat and the Tree. Usually the conjunction and we use when we express the last item, when we are giving a long list of things, just before adding up the last item we use and. But here it's used at every now and then. Dad and the cat and the tree. It means here it's given importance and prominence to three things: dad, cat and the tree. The three important or the major factors are mentioned in this poem. This poem is written by Kit Wright, K-I-T, Kit, W-R-I-G-H-T, Wright. Kit Wright is a poet. And as we all know that cat is a petty thief. Okay, it usually comes through the main door and through the side windows. Especially it visits the kitchen because whatever the milk items that are left in the kitchen would be just disappeared. So when the cat enters the kitchen, the very important and the most favorable spot for this cat is the kitchen. Okay, but here in this poem we learn about the cat, what it has done. Usually you might have not seen the cat climbing a tree. Usually you might have seen the cat sitting on a wall, cat sitting at the edge or the corner of a veranda, okay, balcony. But you have not seen the cat sitting or climbing up the tree. But here in this poem, the cat sits upon the tree. Have you ever seen a cat climbing a tree? It's the question asked by Kit Wright. Sometimes a cat may climb too high and get stuck in the tree. Sometimes certain cats, maybe the cats which we see them usually may not be of that particular species. But one special species of this cat can climb up the trees and it goes a little higher or high above the trees. It means the treetops. Usually it goes and sits on the treetops. Here there is a cat, it gone upon a high space on a tree and it got stuck over there. It knows how to climb up the tree, but it doesn't know how to climb down the tree. It got stuck upon the tree. The poor thing can't come down without help. How would you help it? Actually, unless someone's helped the cat, this cat cannot come down. Here, there must be a person required to bring down the cat from a tree. Surely not like dad in the poem. There is a person, his dad. This dad is such a person who tries to bring down the cat from the tree. Okay, whatever the trials that he had gone through or gone in vain, but how he had attempted of climbing up the tree and bringing down the cat. Is dad a good climber? We don't know. We will see. What were his plans? There were certain plans to bring down the cat. How he tries to bring it down, we will check. Read the poem to find out. Let us go through this poem and find out the facts, how he tries to bring down the cat. This morning a cat got stuck in our tree. Dad said, "Right, just leave it to me." The tree was wobbly, the tree was tall. Mom said, "For goodness sake, don't fall. For goodness sake, don't fall." "Fall?" scoffed Dad. "A climber like me. Child's play this is. You wait and see." Here we can see a family consisting of mother, father and a baby too. And here Dad challenges mother and he wanted to prove himself as a good climber of the tree. And he says to his wife that he will surely bring down the cat. Let's see what he does. This morning a cat got stuck in our tree. There was a tree in the compound Okay, and it climbs up the tree and it doesn't know how to come down and it got stuck over there. Dad said, right, just leave it to me. You all just don't bother about it. I'll go and bring him down, he says. The tree was wobbly in the sense unsteady. It means it's moving to and fro. Okay, and that's why the family doesn't like to allow this man to climb up the tree. At any point of time, he might fall from a tree. That's why they have a great tension. They all thought that it's not a good idea of letting him to climb up the tree. But Dad says that he will climb the tree and bring the cat down, and we will see. The tree was wobbly. It means move unsteadily. It was not steady. It was moving unsteadily. Please underline the word wobbly. The tree was tall. It's not just wobbling. That too, the tree is such a tall tree. Mom said, for goodness sake, means, oh my God, you are not supposed to climb up the tree. I never allow you. Because if I allow you to bring the cat down, I can't just imagine the problem that you may face. That is, you might fall at any point. Okay, I just don't want to leave you to bring the cat down. Let the cat sit there. Okay, let him learn a lesson of climbing the tree. Okay, let him face the problem. But you don't go up and bring him down. Fall? What is fall? Scuffed Dad. Please underline the word scuffed. S-C-O-F-F-E-D. Scuffed in the sense laughing mockingly. Okay, sometimes certain things which can make us unbelievable, we simply just laugh on that. In the same way, here Dad says that you are all doubting upon my attempt. Never get to doubt upon me. I'll go up and I'll climb down the tree safely. You need not to worry about me, he says. And he also started scuffing. Scuffing in the sense laughing mockingly. Okay, wittily he started laughing. And a climber like me, it means you all are casting doubt upon me. It means I may not climb the tree properly. I might fall from the tree at any time. You need not to worry about me. I'm such a good climber. I can go there and bring the cat down. It's a child's play. What does it mean? What does it mean by this phrase, child's play? It's an idiomatic expression. Child's play in the sense just like that. It's very easy. I can do it easily. It's nothing. It's very easy. It's just like that. It gives such kind of meanings. What does it mean by child's play? Climbing a mountain. It's a child's play for me. What does it mean by child's play? It's just an easy task. It's not a difficult task. It's such an easy task. So he says that please underline the phrase child's play. Child's play is an idiomatic expression for doing or making the things easily without having any difficulty. Please underline the word child's play. It's a child's play. This is, you wait. This is a child's play for me. You just wait and see. And he says to the entire family, and he gives them the assurance that he would come down the tree safely. He got out the ladder from the garden shed. There lie a ladder in the garden shed. He goes into the garden shed and brings the ladder out from it, and it slipped. First of all, he tried to make it stand, against a wall, but it started slipping. Unless the ladder hasn't got right support, what happens? It just slips down, and it started slipping. He landed in the flower bed. There was a flower bed. You know what does it mean by flower bed? A piece of land where we will grow the flowering plants, the small little flowering plants. That bed is called a flower bed. What does it mean by flower bed? A piece of land, a small piece of land which is meant for growing flowering plants. Okay, and this bed is full of flowering plants, and already there were flowers. And flower bed, please underline, it's not the real bed. Bed is nothing but a piece of land or a piece of, okay, little small little space where we will just grow flowering plants. Never mind, said Dad. What did he say? You don't bother about me. I will be safe. I'm surely get safe because I know how to climb the trees. Surely I'll bring that poor cat down from the tree. He brushing the dirt off his hair, his face and his trousers and his shirt. First of all, what did he do? He brought a ladder from the garden shed and he tried to climb up the tree. What happened? Immediately he slipped from that ladder and he fell on the flower bed. Such a shameful thing. Until then he started just saying that he was giving an assurance to the people, he is giving an assurance to the entire family that he was a very good climber. But he couldn't prove that he was a good climber. The very first attempt was a failure. Why you know? He couldn't place the ladder properly. That's why the ladder fell on the ground and he too fell on the flower bed. Never mind, he says, okay, no problem. I didn't get hurt. Okay, he was brushing all the dirt from his clothes and off his hair and his face and his trousers and shirt. You just imagine what kind of fall that he had. He fell so hardly on the flower bed so that his face, his body, his trousers, his shirt, everywhere we can see the dirt. What did he do? He just brushed all the dirt. We'll try plan B. Plan A is an utter failure. Now he wants to go to plan B. We'll try plan B. Stand out of the way. Mom said, don't fall again, okay? Mom said, oh poor thing, you have already fallen down. So in plan B, you are not supposed to get a fall. Okay, be safe, wife was telling. Fall again, said Dad. Funny joke. Then he swung himself up on a branch. It broke. What did he do? Me? You say that I will fall down? I never. It never happens to me again. I will be bringing the cat down from the tree and this time I will be safe, he says. And he left the ladder. He tried to catch hold of one of the branches of the tree and that branch was such a weak branch of the tree. So that's why along with the branch he fell again on the ground. So plan B is also an utter failure. See. And he was telling, when his wife was telling that, take care and be safe, then what did he say? Funny joke. First time he said that it's just a child's play. The child's play is an utter flaw. And now when it comes to plan B, he says, before he got an attempt at plan B, he says that when his wife was giving him a kind of, he was encouraging, he was being encouraged by his wife, and also wife was giving some, certain hints to take care of himself, but he had not taken it seriously, and he says that it was such a funny joke. Then he swung, swing, swung, swung. V1 of swing, swinging, okay, moving by holding something hard, and then our body would be left in the air, and then we are moving to and fro. That is called swinging. Swing, swung, swung. V1 is swing, V2 is swung, and V3 is also swung. He swung himself up on a branch. One of the branches he tightly caught hold of it and he started swinging, and because of his weight, that weak branch of a tree was not held in properly and it left him so that it broke. Along with the branch he fell on the ground. Dad landed wall up back on the deck. Mom said, stop it, you'll break your neck. Mom said, no. You always tell me like this, that you will take a good care of you, but you never bother, you never mind our words. Okay, this time surely you will break your neck. If you are not taking care of yourself, definitely you will be breaking your neck. She has given a caution to him. Dad landed wallop. What does it mean by wallop? Look at the meanings which are given at the back of this poem. Landed wallop means fell heavily. This time surely you will be having a great fall. This time surely you will have broken your neck. So please take care of, she says. And again he says like this, rubbish, said Dad. What did he say? First he said that child's play. Next he said that funny joke. Now he says that rubbish. Oh, just leave it. Rubbish, foolish. Okay, it's all your assumptions. He says like that, and once again he just wanted to climb up the tree, and now he was planning so carefully, so strictly. Now plan C. Plan B is a failure. Plan A is also an utter failure, and now he wants to go with plan C. Rubbish, said Dad. Now we'll try plan C. Plan A, of course, and plan B, both of them were failure. But plan C, I will not let it a great failure. Definitely I would like to win it. I will win my point, he says. Easy as winking to a climber like me. I'm such a great, even after having 2 failures, he says that it means he had a great confidence upon him. Even we also. Most of the times, even after trying so hard, we might get failures. But we are not supposed to take a back step. We are not supposed to get back and say that I'm waste. I will not do anything successfully. Success never comes to me. Success goes to the people whoever tries for it. I'm such a foolish idiot. I cannot do anything. I'm such a useless fellow. Like that, we are discouraging ourselves. We are not supposed to discourage. We have to encourage ourselves. We must have a great confidence upon us. And he says that plan C this time very successfully it would work out. He was telling to the family, easy as winking to a climber like me. Okay, he was winking. Do you know what does it mean by winking? Yes. Okay, he winked his eye and says that he was just a good climber and it's nothing for a climber like him. The remaining part of this poem will be continued in the next class. Until then, goodbye. And you need to read this poem carefully, and the vocabulary which is used in this poem is dead easy. You all can understand and nobody is required to be taught again. And I request you everyone to go through this poem once again so that you can have a very good understanding. You can deal with the questions which are there after this poem. Okay, until we meet again, goodbye to you. Take care.